Hey everyone, Stef from Rocketms here. So previously we discussed about the header, how to create a transparent header, how to actually make use of the existing transparent header, how to customize our own header. Now I would like to introduce a new feature called Creativo templates, or Elementor templates if you want. Basically, what happens if I want to have for the homepage a header that maybe has the menu centered, and I don't want to use like this top bar here? Well, obviously we would need to create the header again, but instead of going, from the start, like creating a new section, setting a background color, then adding a menu here, then some contact info on the right, then the logo and so on. What if there is like a better way to do that? And there is. That's why the Creativo templates and the Elementor templates exist in the first place. So let's try to do that now. Let's go edit with Elementor and let's edit the business header. Cool. So now what I want to do is okay, I have an update available, not sure what that is. What I can do here is I can save the entire section, all these 3 sections here, I can save them as a template, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call this, let's say, global header template. Let's click on save and close. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to click on update. Not sure if this is needed on your end. Probably I did some changes and I forgot to update the actual header. I'm going to close this tab and let's go back to our dashboard and then to Creativo templates and headers. So now we only have the business header, which is under visibility. We can see that this is set as global, which is great. This is what we wanted. But as I mentioned, for the homepage, I don't want to use that top bar, all right? The section that appears, that blue section that appears at the top, I don't want to use it. So I'm going to create like a new header. And I want to call this business header home. Let's click on publish. Just wait for the editor to load. And now, by default, this will be set. Let's go to settings, display settings, and this is set for entire website. And this is something that I don't want to use. I'm going to click on singular and then go single posts of a post type and type here. Custom single posts. If you are choosing this one, you can actually set the post type, right? So you can choose this header to only appear for all the posts or the pages, the products, portfolio items, and so on. All right, so that's not something I want. I want to go with custom single posts, and here I want to type home. Let's click on update. And now this header will be used for the home, but currently it's just empty. So let's go here and click on templates, add template. Let's go to my templates and I can click on insert. This is the global header template that we saved previously. I don't want to apply the settings to this page. So just like that, we have the header appearing. And now all I have to do is go to Navigator and maybe instead of deleting, what if we just change the color? Let's make it, I don't know, this color. And maybe I want this menu to be centered. Something like that. Also, there's something else I want to do here. I'm going to click on the navigator for this section. And I'm going to click on the second column and just drag it above the first column. What do you think is going to happen? Well, the position will be changed. But we also have to do something more here. We go to style for this element and let's choose alignment left. Let's do the same for this menu, and alignment should be set to right. And if it's not changing, that simply means that under advanced, the width is set as inline. And inline is great if you want to have multiple items on the same line. For instance, we previously had a login register form and we wanted that to be in line with this menu. That's why this element has the width set to inline. If we choose this to default, obviously the menu will be inheriting the alignment that we set here. So let's do that. Again, I want to check that under display settings. This is set for home. Let's click update. And let's visit our page, our home page in a new window. Obviously, this is the home page. Now we have this header set, but now if I go to maybe the About Us page, I'm going to open this in a new tab. We have the global header appearing. Okay, cool. Let's go even further. Let's go and edit this business header home. You can see that the actual name for the header changed for this specific page. And let's say I want to delete this page, this section on top completely. I can just right click it. You can see that it's selected and I'm going to click on delete. Cool. Maybe you can change this logo as well. Let's go with, I don't know, maybe Dropbox. Cool. Now let's do something else here. I want to change this mobile menu, mobile section. So let's do something. What I'm gonna do is go here and I can enable the responsive mode, because remember that we discussed that when you see this grayed out section, it means this section is hidden for a certain device, be it desktop, mobile, or tablet. So in this particular example, the second section, which is the mobile layout, is actually hidden for desktop, but it's being shown on mobile devices. So I want to change this logo as well. I'm going to delete this, and I want to use, obviously, the Dropbox image. And just like that, we have a different layout. Obviously, we can go even further. We can set a background color if you want. I know I have this. And this is how the mobile header will look like. And when if you switch back to desktop, you can see a completely different layout appearing. So playing with a layout for mobile devices is very easy. But let's go and do something else. I want to do something else. I'm going to delete this section completely. I just want to get rid of it. All right. Now what happens if we go to tablet? Well, obviously this section will be hidden. So let's go click on it, go to advanced, responsive, and I want to show this section for tablets as well, because you can see the button now reads show. And let's do the same for mobile. Okay, so what can we do here? Well, the first thing I would do is decrease the size of this column, the third column. You can see we have 3 columns. One column for the logo, one for the navigation menu, and another for the search. Now, obviously, I could go here, click on this column here, go to advanced, responsive, and make sure to hide this entire column for tablets and mobile. So if I collapse this, you can see that that column no longer appears, and obviously the element inside it will not appear. So let's go with this layout instead. Let's click on this column and check the width. Let's make this 85. And maybe this one can be 15. Okay. Let's click on this menu. Let's go to mobile menu. And play around with the alignment. We have left, center, and right. Let's go with right. I'm not sure if this column, okay, doesn't have any paddings, but this element actually has. So on the right, we have a 20 pixels margin, sorry. If I change this to 10, okay, the spacing decreased. But I would like to also have, for this logo, I want to have a bit of spacing on the left. So let's uncheck this. We have margin, we have left, enter 10%. Cool, this is very clean. I mean, this is like the most basic layout you could use for a mobile device. So that's it. Now if we go to mobile, okay, something like this is going to happen, and that's correct because by default all section will try to become full width on mobile devices. So let's click on this column here and just like that go and enter like a value of 80. Click on the second, go to layout and enter 20. And now we have both columns appearing on the same line. Remember that the third column, the one with the search, is completely hidden. So that thing will not appear. So cool. If I update this and then go back, I think that was set for the home page. Now, if I was to inspect the element and use Google Chrome DevTools to see the actual layout, it would definitely work just fine. So let's give it a try. I'm going to click on inspect. Obviously the DevTool opened in a different tab for me. So I'm just going to enable the device toolbar. So you can see that now we have the exact layout that we created. There will be like a different tutorial to go even deeper into the settings of the mobile layout. For instance, we can customize this entire section in terms of styling, like different background, have different colors and stuff like that. But in major, this is how you can easily tweak your header to appear correctly for mobile devices. And this apply all the settings that I shown you applies for not just for the header, but for the footer and content area as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.